Monday.com versus Asana. Which is the better project management software? Hey guys, today I'm going to be discussing Monday.com and Asana and which is the better project management software for the price. So let's get into it. First off, we're going to compare the price plans of both of these project management softwares, and then I'm going to move on to their actual workspace and what they look like. So first off, we have Monday.com, and they have a free version, and Asana also has a free version, but Asana keeps it simple with only 2 paid versions, and then you can discuss for a enterprise version, while Monday has 3 paid versions and then a enterprise version. Now, the Monday.com free version has 2 seats, and the Asana free version has unlimited essentials, and you get up to 15 people and whatnot, but we're discussing what is the better value for money. So we're going to be taking a closer look at the basic to pro versions and on Asana, the premium to business versions. Now, on Monday.com, the $8 per member per month version gives you unlimited free viewers, so you can add as many guests as you want. You get unlimited items, you get 5 gigabytes of file storage, you get customer support, and you can create a dashboard based on one board. So a dashboard is basically like an overview of your entire board. Okay, I don't find it value for money. I don't think the $8 version that is the basic version of Monday.com is really worth it in any situation. Asana's premium version that starts at $10.99 is better comparable to Monday.com's $10 per seat per member version, and that gives you a timeline and Gantt views. So you have to really keep in mind that Monday does not provide you with timeline or Gantt views. Gantt views are basically Kanban views or calendar views. In the first 2 versions, you also don't get guest access, so you can really collaborate with a lot of different people if you allow guest access. You also get 250 automations per month, you get 250 integrations, and you get to create a dashboard that combines up to 5 boards. So you can have a summary of up to 5 workspaces or 5 boards in one singular dashboard. Now, in the $11 version of Asana, you will get unlimited essentials, you get 4 project views, so you get list, board, calendar, and timeline views. And it's disappointing to see that there are only 4 views available even on Monday and on Asana because ClickUp provides you with far many views for free as well. So that is something that really does feel disappointing on both ClickUp and Asana. Now, after that, you have automated workflows, you get reporting, so you get detailed analytics, you get scaled security, so you have no user limit as well. You can even add free unlimited guests, like the same on Monday.com, and you get a community support group, so you can have personalized customer success options as well. After that, they have a business version that starts at $25, and you get unlimited essentials, you get project and portfolio views, and portfolio views are very important in terms of setting up goals and portfolios of different members or different workspaces and really getting a good grip at the overall workflow. You also get advanced workflows, advanced reporting, scaled security on the $25 per member version of the Asana plans. Now, on Monday.com, the $16 version will give you private boards and documents. You get chart views, time tracking, formula column, dependency columns. You get 25,000 automations and integrations, and you also have a dashboard that can combine up to 10 boards. Now, in terms of general features, I think if you're opting for the highest paid version in any situation, you should opt for the pro version on Monday.com. I think it streamlines your work. It can make complex teams really simplified, and I think the general automations and integrations, the different time tracking options, the general goal-oriented theme that Monday.com provides is far better than Asana. And I think that the Asana $25 per person per month version is definitely not something you should look at. I think in terms of pricing, if you really want to use and opt for Asana, go for their premium version. I think that is fine. It's very much comparable to the standard version of Monday.com. But if you're looking for the best deal, I think you're going to get the best deal on the pro version of Monday.com. Now, moving on to both of their workspaces. This is Monday.com, and over here you can see this is what your main table on Monday.com will look like. It has a general first you have a section, and within a section you have different tasks or anything you can add over here. And over here you can add columns that will indicate its status, timeline, numbers, tags, date, people, time tracking, dependencies, formulas, text, connection boards, files, sub-items, and drop-downs. Now, on Asana, it follows a very similar overview. Now, you can see you have a section, and within a section you have different tasks. Within a task, you have different subtasks over here, and if you click on a task, you will get all of its details, and you can add all assignee, project, due dates, dependencies, different tags. All of that information can be added once you click on a singular task. Now you can even add more columns just like Monday.com. So they do follow a very similar general overall view. And I think if you're working on either platforms, it's not going to be difficult for you to shift to the other version. Now, in terms of their general pros and cons, I find that the learning curve for Monday.com is very high. Now, if I were to open a template, now let's add a workspace. Let's create a workspace. And if in this workspace we were to add a new board, let's just say we're managing budgets. Now, I find the general, you can see even though I added an empty board, now I did not add a template, I just added an empty board. But the overall view on Monday.com can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming. Now, that's just me. I think the learning curve on Monday is very high, and you might say that the learning curve for every project management software is high, but if I look at Asana, it looks a bit neat, it looks a bit cleaner, and the general usability on Asana seems a lot more easier to use, because if you click on a task over here, you don't get good details. That's a huge con in Monday.com. Like, even if I was to click on a previous task, that is actually filled out. So like this. So if we were to click over here, there isn't a lot of information that is going to be conveyed to you if you click on a task. But if I was to click over here, I get actual information regarding the task, and I find this feature a lot more helpful on Asana, and it's lacking on Monday.com. Now, if we were to compare their general reporting functions, I think Asana also does a better job at that. Now, reporting is something that is only available on the paid versions of Asana, and I think it does it very well. So you can create different reporting charts and analytics. So you can want them by bar charts or just a custom field total. You can just have a numeric countdown. You can see over here there are different types of charts you can create. You can customize the color as well. And then you can select what team or what section of your workspace you want to add these tasks from. So let's just say if you want to monitor the progress of a certain person in your field, you can add their name, and then you can just measure whatever you might want to measure, their progress or their productivity. You might want to measure their time, the time they're taking to complete a singular tasks. You're going to add that, and then you can have completed or incompleted. And then you're just going to create, and over here in your dashboard you have your analytics for your certain employee, and then you can monitor their progress without having to open any of the workspaces that they are working in. On Monday.com, however, I don't feel that they have any feature that is comparable to the reporting and analytics of Asana. But if we were to compare Asana to Monday, we also have to take into consideration that the amount of information that Monday.com can convey in terms of analytics just on an overview version is very high. So if you wanted to monitor progress, you could just add a board and then monitor a person's progress from over there just by adding this status symbol. And then you can have different categories within that status to see if a task is completed or not. And Monday.com really prides itself on streamlining work, and that is why reporting functionalities are very lacking on Monday.com. Even though any other situation, I find Monday to be a bit overwhelming, but still a good to use platform. Now, just to summarize all of this, in general, I would suggest that you should use or opt for the $16 per member per month pro version of Monday.com. That is something, if you're a team, you're a business, you're starting out, I would suggest you go for the pro version on Monday. But reporting functionalities are important to you. If you like the Asana interface much more, And if you think that you don't want to pay $16 per month, I think you should opt for the premium version on Asana, which is around $11 per month. And obviously, if you're going to be billed annually, it's going to be $11. But if you opt for monthly payments, these prices are going to be rising by $2 or $3 if you opt for monthly payments. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video useful, and I will catch you guys in the next video.